Here, now for this next routine, looking down because this show is new, I'm going to need a volunteer who has got with them a mobile phone. Okay? More importantly, not only that, they've got somebody they think they could ring at 9:20 on a Wednesday evening who would most likely answer the phone for them when we ask them to ring. So, show of hands, has somebody got a phone on them who would fit that criteria? Don't all rush at once. Somebody with a phone?
My daughter, I don't know.
Alright, but you've got a phone with you.
Yeah,
Alright, give this lady a round of applause. Don't ring it just yet, let's take a spot there. Because first of all, we need to randomly select some things. I'm going to use this deck of cards. I'm going to throw the cards out, that's why there's elastic bands on them. Otherwise, we'll be playing 52 card pick up all that. When you should catch the cards, if you could place the cards flat on your hand like that, and then just pull up the corner, look at one card, remember it, and then pass the cards along to somebody else. As we've used the front row rather a lot, what I'm going to do is come amongst you and give them to this gentleman, and actually just put them flat on your hand, look at one card, okay? Remember it, close them, fantastic. We'll go, just to make life easier, to this gentleman, put them flat on your hand, look at one card, remember it, fantastic, and finally we'll go over this way, we'll ask the lady there, just put the cards flat on your hand, pull up the corner, look at them, remember one. So you've got a separate card, fantastic. So each three of you have got a card without me having touched them, so there's no way I could have influenced in any way. Where you are, I'd like you to stand up, the three people who've just looked at cards, if you'd be so kind. Yeah? Brilliant. And if you could now be so kind as to ring. Who is it, your daughter?
Renee, I'm just making sure she's going to enter a bloody phone. She thinks I'm out.
Alright, okay. Well, you are. That's nice you've got there. If you could just try and ring her now. Get her on the phone and just explain we're at the show, and she's going to speak to Jonathan Royle, the mind reader, in a few moments' time, and we can proceed from there. It's like, who wants to be a millionaire without the money, isn't it?
Or I'll kill you. Hello, Donna. Oh, thank God for that. It's me, Rioni. All right, love. I'm on stage at that. I told you I was going to Athletes Palace tonight in Manchester, seeing that fella who's doing the Hypno show. The comedy next sausage and peas. Are you listening? Yeah. Right. Well, I'm on stage. I'm on stage. I'm really watching the football, never mind. But I'm on stage now, and he's asked me to ring someone live. Okay. Do you mind being part of the act? All right then. Who scored anyway?
Mum, to come into your bedroom room and your performance.
3-2. All right. Anyway, go on. Yeah, now push it over.
What's your called?
Donna.
Donna. Hi, Donna. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna pass you back in a second. When I do, I'm gonna ask you to name out loud some playing cards to Rioni, if you would, and she's gonna write them down. Okay? Does that make sense? All right, brilliant. Yeah. Cool. Well, I'll ask her to ask you for 2 more cards, because that's a good start. And if you could, I'll just hand you back now. If you can name 2 random cards, the first ones that come into your mind, because that'll make 3. Brilliant.
Right.
Cool.
Just name 2 cards for us, please. Yeah, there's 2 more cards. Yeah, to me, yeah.
Don't say them out loud.
What? Right, go on, what? He's taking the piss, look. Yeah, not that one, just one more. Oh, brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Can we have a round of applause for Donna? Can you confirm they are the cards that Donna said? Yeah? Fantastic. Give her a round of applause. She goes back to the audience. So, eventually we've got 3 cards. There's 3 people stood up in the audience. I'm going to name these cards. Don't sit down yet. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the people who are stood up. Also, because it's a little bit dark in here, when I do come to you, so you'll be person number 1, then we've got the lady, person number 2, your person number 3. I'll name your number and I'll ask you if we've got your card right. If we have, Just say hallelujah, sit down, everyone will give you a round of applause. If we haven't, I'm going to look a bit shit, really. We'll try. But remember, it's not me that's trying to read your minds here. Whereabouts is Donna, by the way? Liverpool. So Donna's in Liverpool on the end of a phone. She couldn't possibly know what cards you've got in mind. So without saying a word, what we've got written down here that Donna's given us is Ace of Diamonds, 10 of Clubs, 2 of Clubs. If you've got it, hallelujah, sit down.